Good evening, everyone. That was a spectacular video. Thank you so much, Gabe and Richard and Brian, for showcasing my journey so thoughtfully. It was truly beautiful. Thank you also, others have said this, to those behind the scenes, to Natalie, and so many others who make this evening so very special. And what an honor to share this award and this stage with both Alex and Scott. It's a real privilege. And AJ, I loved hearing your story as well. You're going to be a double dog soon enough. So my walk-up song was a soundtrack to a pivot point in my life. It was the Coca-Cola anthem for the 2010 World Cup, the same year that I moved to London as a single mother to take on an executive role. It represents the global stage Terry prepared me for. As Atlanta prepares to host the world again this summer, it's a reminder that shared purpose can bring us all together. Thank you to our Gala co-chairs and the Alumni Board. Thank you, Matt and Bryant. Thank you, Kevin and Brandon. And Dean Shantanu Chatterjee, I am thrilled that I no longer have to call you interim. Congratulations. I also want to recognize my longtime friend, Provost Ben Ayers. He is a true superstar for this university. While President Moorhead is at Sanford Stadium tonight, I have to acknowledge him. He taught me international law and analytics during my very last semester. I was actually in his first class alongside Richard Tardif. Many of you may remember him. He was the famous Georgia football player known as the French Destroyer or the Biarritz Blitz. Sitting in that classroom, I'm not sure any of us realized we were being taught by a future president, but the standard of excellence was already there. Following my parents, my grandparents, their parents, maybe their parents, who have all attended this same outstanding institution, I feel a deep-seated belief that we are at our very best when we are building something that outlasts us. Tonight, as I stand here, I'm struck by the realization that I didn't just earn a degree at Georgia, I inherited this standard of excellence. I've been working since I was 12 years old, babysitting, scooping ice cream, waiting tables, taking on internships, long before I reached Capitol Hill, or spent over a quarter century in the Coca-Cola system, and now on the board of directors of Builders Insurance Group. Throughout this journey, I've learned one universal truth. Success is lonely if you aren't pulling someone else up behind you. That belief is the heartbeat of the Terry Edge Network, formerly the Terry Women's Initiative and the Sea Island Scholars Program. We just celebrated our 10th Sea Island Scholars Weekend last month. And this legacy isn't just about what we've built, it's who we've built, who we've helped build. And to the founding donors, especially the OG, Betsy Camp, right here, and to all the amazing donors who have helped raise over 7 figures into this organization. And we have a goal now to endow this mission. This award belongs to all of you. Thank you. No one reaches this podium without someone taking a calculated risk on them. John Downs, you hired an ambitious young woman from Capitol Hill and gave her the keys to a global career with the world's greatest brands. Thank you. Thank you. And to my son, Crawford, taking that leap to London was the hardest and the best thing that we ever did. We created a home and a life there that eventually led me to David, who has given us the gift of a great, big, beautiful family. David and my big, beautiful family, who are all here tonight, cascaded across this side of the room, thank you for being my rock. To all of my family and my colleagues and my friends who are here tonight, you're all blessings in my life, and my life is so much better because you're in it. To the students listening, including my niece and my goddaughter, I know the pressure of a GPA. It matters, but it isn't the whole story. I've hired many people over the decades, including Tammy, Norman, Lauren, who are here tonight. And when I look at a candidate, I look for their edge. Your edge is the ability to walk into a room, connect with anyone, and outwork the person next to you. So take your studies seriously, but take your Saturdays even more seriously. The person sitting next to you right now might be your future business partner, or the person vouching for you 37 years from now when you're standing on this stage. Thank you, Alessandra, for being that person for me. I'll leave you with a lesson from my grandmother, Evelyn Edgy Sanders Brightwell Hunter. Born in 1907, she lived throughout the entire industrial age. She was the first female vice president of a bank in the state of Georgia and lived to be 103. When I asked her secret to staying young, she gave me this advice. She said, 1, push yourself away from the table. Maybe not tonight. Read the newspaper. She read 3 a day, her local Madisonian, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, and the Wall Street Journal. And lastly, stay engaged with youth. That final piece of advice is why I'm so passionate about the Terry Edge Network. We want to ensure high-achieving graduates short-circuit the path from entry level to the executive level by building a network and instilling confidence that is second to none. My grandmother knew that staying engaged with the next generation keeps your spirit alive. So to my fellow donors, mentors, students, thank you for sharing that passion. Thank you, Terry College, for the degree, the legacy, and the honor of a lifetime. Go Dogs.